Hello, welcome to Country Stitchers. I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Deb.
I feel like we've been doing this for 7 years.
Oh, maybe that's because we did.
It's our anniversary. Yes, this is the anniversary of 7 years.
Happy anniversary.
FLOSSTube. Happy anniversary to you.
I didn't get you flowers.
No, but we got you guys something, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. We're going to have fun giving away stuff today, so don't go away. You don't want to miss it.
Yep.
We're also going to do a stash box today. I'm sorry, I read something on my paper and made me laugh.
I know what you read.
You might have seen it in the title eventually, but anyway, it was running through my head last night, and we'll see. I haven't even said it to Deb. I just looked down and saw it, and I went, "Oh, I forgot to tell her that." So we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to show you a lot of spring smalls and patterns, and we're ready for spring.
Yes.
Seen enough cold for the year. We were talking by way of a comment from somebody on another video who is in Australia in the middle of their drought and summer and looking forward to fall. And I thought, fall? I just want spring. I'll take spring.
Oh, yeah.
But it's weird. My roommate floor mate, she wasn't my roommate at college, was from Australia.
Yeah.
And it was so strange because she would come and go during different seasons in Australia than we had when she left. And like she'd be packing her winter coat and we're going home for the summer. And she's got her winter coat in her bag. It was really different. And she didn't come and go often. It was the beginning and the end of the year because it's just such a long trip. But
yeah. Good grief.
she was an interesting lady. I enjoyed meeting her.
Yeah, and hello to all the new subscribers. We've had a lot of people
Yes,
say that
we
they're
have.
brand new to finding us. That's nice.
And if you haven't subscribed, please do.
Yeah.
It encourages us, but it also puts you in the running for some special giveaways throughout the year. And we do a subscriber giveaway every video if you're new to this channel, so stay tuned. We're doing our first stash box, and we're going to show you our work and have some fun in the process.
Yes.
That's the best part of this.
That is.
Yes. And let's start with stash box.
Now, Liz mentioned she was going to go through her room and put a box together. For anyone that was interested, are you going to show everyone or everything in there?
Yeah, but very quickly.
Okay. Okay.
Now you see it? Now you don't. So I was being cute. I even labeled it stash box. So I didn't get confused.
All right. So pay attention, because if you are interested and you just have to have all this stuff, then leave a comment with the word box in it and you will be entered. And you do have to be a subscriber.
And postage. So I will provide the content. You pay for the box, the small, medium, or large. I'll figure out which one it is when we trade emails. You'll know. And that's how we'll do it. So you have to leave a comment, like Deb said.
So for the stash box, just to be clear, you'll get a hold of Liz through her email, which
is in the description box.
Okay. All right. Because any other time you're usually getting a hold of me for giveaways.
Yes, today.
All right, what you got in there?
Stash box is mine. Okay. The first thing is a journal that we were gifted from Debbie D. It's a floss journal. We're including one of those.
Yep, she gave us some extra, and they're really nice because you can keep track of any kind of thread changes that you're doing on different patterns and things like that. So that's really nice. Stay organized.
Yes. Now, as I did this, I thought to myself, now, what have I talked about, used that's popular? This hand cream, $1.25 now at the dollar store. I like that a lot, and it's not greasy. And I'm going to send along a project bag.
Wow.
And this is absolutely no rhyme or reason to what's in it, but I had these little tags that were made for us by a viewer already with a project on them, but I'm not going to do the project. And I thought, well, maybe somebody would like some extra DMC floss.
Right, and they're all numbered,
some tags.
so you know which one it is.
Yep, so they're there.
Very nice.
I'm going to pop those in.
Okay.
Along with 2, if you haven't used silks and you want to try it, I picked these up at Needler's Nest in Surprise, Arizona, back when they still existed, when I visited my folks. And they're just 2 packages of accessory silk floss
Nice.
to a, I think Dinky Dyes. These are Dinky Dye threads.
They're nice
And,
spring colors too. Spring and summer colors.
and one's called Blossoms and one is Butterfly Garden. And they even have spring names.
Exactly. Come see.
Then, this is part of a 7-piece set, and I am not going to do all the pieces. And this is a pin cushion, and it's by Shepherd's Bush.
Wow.
And all the threads and all the finishing fabric is in it, along with the silk ribbon, everything to finish it, to rich the outside, everything.
Nice.
So, that will be fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good goodie box.
And it's spring.
And it's spring.
It's definitely spring. Then, I'll tell you what, I'll pull these two out the bottom and I can drop them back in. So, I am not a house stitcher. And these were
a border
stitcher. Yes. She had to just is that your attempted humor? So, she spotted it right away.
Got a border.
Yep. So, there you go. Somebody else might have better luck at this than I would. It's a reproduction sampler, and it's an antique, and it's by Cross Stitch Antiques. And Deb bought one of their patterns at Needlework Market when we were there.
Yeah. And she's a big girl, so I gotta.
Yes, she is.
Maybe I'll start her once I get my montage finished.
There you go.
Put that on my floor thing.
Yeah.
My floor stand. That would be fun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Oh,
look, a house.
Yes. And look who it's by. Sampler's Not Forgotten. Thought we'd share the love and joy.
Nice. It is pretty.
It is a very pretty house. So those two are in the box.
Wow.
Along with some goodies from our neck of the woods. Hershey Kisses. Gotta have those. And I threw in some Werther's originals. These are good, but they aren't from here. But they sure get eaten around here a lot. And then for the gadget fun. This is our first version of a Smasta box because we hadn't ordered them yet. And I found these in one of our discount stores, like Goods, I think is where I got them.
Oh, okay.
And so Deb and I had these until we got the real thing. So it's fun to use. And in it is a pair of readers. These are 2.0, which is generally what I use. So I thought that was a pretty safe
And it looks they're springy.
They are spring. They have the flowers on them.
I didn't know your box was going to coordinate.
The whole theme, you know?
Yeah.
And then we've got a
Spring
bluebird
bird.
needle minder
Nice.
from Fat Quarter Shop. And then we have some little silicone fabric wraps to go over. Yeah, Huggies.
Yeah.
And as opposed to diaper Huggies. These are not diaper Huggies. But they are fabric Huggies. And they go around your Q-snap frame. There's 4. One of each color. Then a little, you can use these for needles. You can use them for counting pins, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's magnets in them. If you stick a magnet in there, then you keep all your needles in one spot. And then I made this little fob after, again, Needlework Market. It was the Praiseworthy Stitches kit with the Quaker Strawberry that I showed a couple videos ago.
Yeah.
Came with this little fob kit too.
Okay.
So I made that to give away too.
Very cute.
Yeah. So there's lots of fun.
What a great box.
Yeah. So if you are a new stitcher, there's a lot of little things you might not have.
But there's, I mean, for any stitcher, there's really good patterns, everything.
So
wonderful.
That's our first stash box.
All right. So remember the keyword box and be a subscriber, please. Thanks, Liz.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So let's keep the spring theme going.
Yes.
We have a couple of spring patterns. This one Deb and I were talking about not long ago by with I Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. It was her eggs.
Yeah.
And they're so adorable. You stitch this one, and then the fabric is provided with that as well. So you can do the alternate egg. And I think I will have enough to do 2, but I may not line them all with that on the back. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I might just do all 3.
Yeah, because then you can maybe get more eggs out of it.
Yeah, that's what I was
You know
thinking.
how expensive eggs are now.
Yeah, what? Going up. going up by the dozen. All right, and then this is like a little quartet from Scattered Seed Samplers.
So cute.
Yeah, they had bunnies. This is...
Didn't you start one of these or no?
I never did start them.
You didn't?
Nope. This is
Cute.
Spring Gathering and Spring Delivery. They hatched.
Yeah.
And then this one is the one
Bunnies multiply.
I pulled the threads for these, I think, once.
Okay.
But I don't think I actually started. I love this little one.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be so cute in my bowl.
It would.
Need to do him.
Yeah.
And then this one.
I like that one a lot.
I didn't even mention the names of these, but this is the Early Bird. And this one was Acts of Kindness.
Cool.
So, very springy.
Nice.
So, want to show some spring stuff?
Well, yeah, sure. I'll show my one.
Well, all right, you save your one for the middle. Hers is the bigger one, by the way, I might add. I just went through my smalls, and this kind of came about sideways. Because I was going to do a little smalls video, but then we had our video set up to go, and I thought, well, we'll just combine them. So you get the benefit of both with only one click. Excuse me one second.
It's a 2 for 1.
Yes, a twofer. So this is very floral. It's done in a Sudbury jar. I did this for my mother. She liked roses and carnations. And actually, she liked carnations better than roses.
Did she?
Yeah, that was her favorite flower.
Aw.
But that was a cute, quick stitch. I think that was a Mother's Day gift I gave her. And it was still on her dresser when she passed away, so I reappropriated it. I also did this for my mother for her birthday, I think, one year. It's a bunny. She collected bunnies, any type of bunny, of which we have several today. You'll get to see, too. I didn't think about that. And then, again, that was done on another Sudbury
They're cute.
box. Yeah, I like them. They sit in my curio
Very
cabinet. Now, this is also connected to my mother. She bought this for me at, I think she was down at the shop in Williamsburg.
Oh.
And she found it. It was done by the Historic Needlework Guild. And it was the first time I used silks. And so that's the top. Yep, that was it.
Cool.
It was they were very small pieces too, I might add. There wasn't a lot of stitching on it, but it was just fun.
Yeah.
And then this I made. I was so proud of my little acorn.
I know. You made me one of those too.
Yep. We were, the kids and I had our Sculpey clay out one time when they came over for a weekend, and I made little needlework things, and they made little charms, and it was fall.
That was fun when we took that class.
It was a lot of fun.
What was that? Just Another Button
Just
Company?
Another Button
Oh
Company.
My gosh, that was so much fun.
And that was the pears and apples series that they did with.
I almost brought my pear over. I was going to pick it up, but...
You know, I looked at mine and I went, no, pears and apples are fall. So I left them. I didn't bring them, but they are cute.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh, I like your little hedgehog.
Yeah, and I have two of these guys, but they're different, obviously. One is a Just Nan mouse hedgehog. This is just like the little mice. It's a lot of fun to
so cute
put together too. Quick stitch. And then this was a needle felting kit that Dimensions gave us. And mine was a hedgehog and Deb's was a llama. Deb's is now at my house, but I have not put it together yet. And he's cute. Anyway,
he is cute.
He was fun to do.
Very cute.
Deb and I had a lot of holes in our fingers when we finished learning this. We took our kits to...
When you're needle felting, that's a good way to take out some aggression.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah. Your session might be short, though. Those needles hurt. They really hurt.
Yeah.
Deb had a lot of comments coming from the table.
Yes, I did.
Poke, 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 poke. Ouch. Poke, 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 poke. Ouch. Ouch.
And other things.
And blood bothers her too, so that wasn't a good combination.
Oh, man.
You want to show yours now?
Sure.
All right. Drum roll.
I don't do a lot of spring stitching, but I love this little pillow that I finished. What was the name of the pattern? Peep. That's hard to remember. And this was so much fun to do. I can still remember stitching this on the plane to Germany. I think I put together my own kind of colors because you had the pattern for me and said, go ahead and stitch it. And I just threw it together before we left. I decided to put it on a pillow. The grass at the bottom is just some long and short stitches, and then I found some green fabric that matched the grass color. And this is just twill ribbon that I pleated, and just like I stitched it with my sewing machine as I pleated it, and then I just put a little piece of the buttercream. It's not really twine, but it's
like a
tiny
yarn.
like that. Yeah, it's really tiny like that. But he turned it out so darn cute. And
this
then
is my favorite part, though, turning back. The little bunny lollipop.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
So cute. And then on the back, because Liz and I, long time ago, took a class from Kathy Haberman, and she would always split the middle of the back, and that's how she would stuff it and get everything really nice at the corners, instead of leaving an opening along the seam. And so we do that a lot now.
Yep.
And I just made a large felt heart and then put that same kind of yarn.
I was looking
around
at
it.
the Winter Woods one that we did with her
Yeah,
and Bath
yeah.
Seals, and mine. I forgot how cute the snowflake was that we cut out and put on the back of that one.
Yeah.
So you can do them different shapes.
There's my spring finished.
Very nice. Very
So
springy.
cute, though.
Should go up on your bench
So
for a
cute.
while.
Yeah, that's true. I should take them upstairs for a little
Put
while.
him on a chair.
Yeah.
Wonder how long it'd be before Rhett noticed
Well,
him.
yeah, I was just saying that in my head. I will have to put it somewhere that Rhett isn't going to get a hold of him.
So
Yeah.
I had another floral piece. Now I have it tacked shut, so I'm not going to open it completely. But do you remember the little fortune tellers?
Oh my gosh.
This was by Nicole Designs, I think it was. And I finished it. This was one of my first finishes. And I did it by hand. And I was so thrilled with the idea of lining it first and then doing it. So the whole inside is linen or Ada, and then the outside is fabric. So
it is so cool.
It
I can
opens
still
and
remember
then
doing
folds.
those with your friends
Yep.
in school.
and the very, very, very inside is little gold charms once you get to the flip up and see what you got thing.
That's neat.
So, and it does go by color, just like the old style ones did, or numbers, whichever one you choose. So that was fun. And then, of course, I have the series of pin cushions by Jeanette Douglas. This is spring. And that was fun. And then this one is summer. Again, floral, but with your deeper colors.
Yeah.
And I am working on fall and Christmas. You'll see at Christmas.
I was going to say, you have Christmas finished too.
Yep, I do. And then Deb and I both took a class at Salty Yarns from Beth Twist. Oh, come on. Anyway, I see if I can show you the little bird on there. So it says a tiny little strawberry, and then we did the pre-stitch, and then we put it together and finished it in the class. So that was fun.
Yeah. Show them the under.
I remember trying so hard to get it finished. I was so proud of myself. I did finish the stitching.
Yep.
So it's
And that's cute. You're using it as your orts container
I am.
too.
After it got filled up, I put it in the curio
Yeah.
cabinet. I could dump it and fill it some more.
You could.
The only thing is
could.
this is a very enticing Leroy treat. So
Oh.
you'll hear more about that later.
Yeah,
So probably won't, but I could. I won't.
Oh my gosh, I almost brought this one over too.
Oh, yeah?
In fact, mine's a little different than yours. Should I bring it?
It is, yeah.
All right.
Deb's going to return with her encore. And then I took another class, and I believe this was Beth Steele's class.
Yes, it was.
I took it when you were gone, right?
Yep.
So it was inspired by her grandmother's needlebook,
That is so pretty.
and each of these halves of a heart on these two ends, top and bottom, have mylar in them, as do these. These are a little heavier because they're folded and made so they have to stand up a little more, but the way it works is you just fold these two in and it brings the stitching together on the outside.
So pretty. I love that one.
And it was so much fun. So much fun to put together. And then we had another little thread holder, and it was Also
nice little blanket stitch around there.
Yep, and where do you start? Nobody knows. Round and round and round you go. And then we did these little pillows as well.
Super cute.
Yes, it was. Lots of fun.
Wow.
Nice class.
Nice.
I learned lots of finishing tips in that class, which was fun.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's awesome. It's very different.
And then this was, was this a Plum Street? I am not going to, I'll have to get back to you. I think it was, but I love this little pink. It was very quick to stitch too and fun to finish.
So pretty.
Again, the fabric came with it, which is why I was excited. I could put the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Very pretty.
Let me show you your project. So we were in Tulsa.
Yes. Oh my gosh, long time ago.
Yes, this is our second getaway on a retreat.
Yeah. So we can show them at the same time.
All right.
We
made these little project bags in one of our breakout sessions, I guess you could call them.
Yeah.
And they open.
Yep, and they have little pockets.
And they do if you can get them open, or unless you tie them.
Did you tie yours?
Oh.
And the pattern that we, ours are different that we stitched on our little ribbon on the front.
Yes.
But the pattern was...
Spring, summer, winter, and fall were by Lizzie Kate.
Lizzie Kate. That's what it was. Yep. Yes. And you could kind of just pick whatever you wanted from the whole pattern and put on your front. That's why ours are different.
Yeah. And so she had the summer and I had the spring.
Yeah. And I did some embroidery with my flowers over there.
Or do I have that backwards? Did you have spring and I had summer? Because I had a ladybug.
I forget.
And a bluebird.
But,
I think mine was summer.
But that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
And very quick, easy.
And the bag itself was put together by Monica. And then we did the stitching.
Yeah, very cute. Did you put your initial in it?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, well, no, I did my name.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was fun.
It was. Very fun.
Nice. Yeah.
So that sits in my Cura cabinet too. Also. Oh, this was just
this. You should show that. That's so
I
cute.
will. That was fun. This was just a one-off. You'll see other bunnies similar to this. You can see where I got the pattern to finish the bunny. But it was an Easter ornament kit. And I don't really do ornaments at Easter, so I didn't know how to display it. So I thought, what if I put him on a bunny? And I had a little piece of pink Graziano gingham fabric. And I also had a piece of brown. And I thought, I'll just put one on one side, one on the other. Because I had tiny little pieces. And then my Just Another Button Company buttons that came with it.
Very cool.
So he was just fun. He was fun. He sat on my hutch for several years before my other bunnies
before they started to multiply.
Yes, before they took off like rabbits. So this is JBW Designs.
Yeah. So cute.
And simple to finish. Just chipboard lined and wrapped and stitched. And then I actually made this floss using my little floss maker. We did a video on that.
Your
once.
cord.
Yeah, cord maker. Thank you. I didn't make the floss. I made the cord.
I was going to say, wow, you
know, I'm very talented. The only thing I regret is the blue and white gingham background. I'd probably do that differently if I did it.
You would?
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right.
I think that is awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's very pretty.
That was fun to do. And quick again. Not much stitching.
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool.
Let's see. We're going to do some giveaways.
Okay.
So, think anniversary. And we have bundles that were already
from our
given away.
One of our last videos. Should we do those first?
Sure.
Want to get that done?
Start with that.
Okay. So in our last video, not the Floss Friends, the one before that, we have 2 Bothy threads Bothy thread kits that we were going to give away. Since they complement each other, it's one winner. And these 2 kits are going to go to Debbie Dale.
Z1Z.
Z1Z. All right, so congratulations, Debbie. Get a hold of me. My email address will be in the Dropbox.
Yeah, Debbie.
So congratulations.
Debbie, get a hold of Debbie.
On our last Floss Friends video, Liz and I wanted to give away 2 bundles.
Yes, we did.
We have the Sweetheart bundle, which is the Nutcracker series by the Sweetheart Tree. So you have lots of different patterns in there. And that keyword was Sweetheart. That goes to Kathy Crouch 2291. Congratulations, Kathy. Then we had a quilt bundle. Lots of awesome quilt patterns in here.
And baby quilts too.
Yeah, from Fat Quarter Shop. And this goes to Brooke Workman 1139. So congratulations.
Yes, those baby quilts are cute.
And I think that was the last of the goodies.
The ones we had to announce.
Yes.
Yep. And now we'll give you some more to comment on. So,
I forgot to grab something.
oh, all right. So,
So why don't you go ahead and do that while I go pick something up real quick?
Okay, all right.
Sound good?
Deb's got to grab something for our subscribers.
Yes, I do.
While she does that,
I'm slacking.
well, this has been a very different day for us.
It has been.
It's a very good day to have on an anniversary because it's very unique. It didn't start normally for either one of us at home, and it didn't change when we got together. So, you might remember, I first stitched the sampler hair years ago when we were on a retreat down in Ocean City. And I almost finished it while we were there. Remember how fast it went? And then after that one, this was the finish. I was so happy with him. It was so much fun to finish him. Unfortunately, Deb had lots of good fabric to line him with, so I found the green, somewhat green fabric. And then I also did like a little cardboard piece on the bottom that's lined so he sits flat. Anyway, so that's the sampler hair. And then there is Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea was my second one. And she finished equally as fun as the sampler hair. And again, I used the same fabric and finished it the same on the bottom. So that was fun. And I showed you the other bony that I did just wacky. And there is one more bunny, which is actually in progress for me. And that is Francis, 1863. And that's the one I'm currently working on right here.
Oh, you brought her.
I did. So there's Francis.
Cool.
And here is where I am on Francis. I'm working on his outline right now.
Is that the call for fabric?
Yeah.
That's neat.
This, I looked it up. Woodland Heart.
Okay.
I saw the tag in my thing. Woodlawn Halloween.
Woodlawn
Halloween. Is that a fiber on OM?
Mountain Air Fabrics.
Oh, Mountain Air. That's right.
Yeah.
That was a new fabric to me when I was working at the shop, and I really loved their variegation. They had some beautiful colors.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do a really nice combination.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, sometimes you'll have a large piece of fabric and it'll be modeled in some sections, but not throughout. And it's hard sometimes to find it where it's spread.
Yes. Yes. So you did show these patterns, right?
I did. I introduced them to the whole tribe.
Okay, great. So, did you mention the giveaway?
I did not get that far.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, we would love to give these patterns away. There are, how many? Four
and
patterns.
There's two of them are sampler hairs.
Yeah.
Two of these.
There's two sampler hairs.
Okay. And we'd like to thank Linda. She sent us a big box. We got a chance to look at that the other
that was
day.
So much fun. Thank you.
And these bunnies, she shared some of them with us, and we're going to pass them on. And it was fun when we looked through because we had so many similar things to her patterns in our stash as well.
There was also a lot of things in there that we hadn't seen. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
And companies we hadn't even heard of.
Yeah. So you'll be benefiting from Linda's box, that's for sure. There are 4 of these patterns. If you are interested, how about if you just put the word bunny in the comment section and we will give away for 4 winners.
Yes, we will.
4 different winners.
Boney.
The Boney.
You need the Boney. Hop.
All right.
My favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Favorite spring movie.
That is so funny.
It is. Feel.
Yeah. We'll have to put that back on again.
Little bottom
That is
wiggler.
So cute. Oh, I bet your Rhett would like that. I don't think he's seen it.
Oh gosh.
That'd be great.
I have it. I'll give you a video.
That would be great. Yeah, he'll like that one. The alarm you heard was our subscriber tribute alarm. And we'd like to say a special thank you to 2 subscribers each video. If you want to show these 2 patterns, please. These 2 patterns will go to our first subscriber this video.
This is by Brenda Gervais. And it is L Genders, can't read the date from the back, 1875. And then this one is from Bee in My Bonnet, Lori Holt, and it is Sunflower House.
Yes.
We know a lot of houses going out the door
we
today.
do, yeah.
Houses and bunnies, they go well together.
So that goes to Holly Hobby 7721.
Congratulations,
get a hold
Holly.
of me in the comment section is my email address. And then subscriber number 2.
This is from Amy Brucken and So Much Love. So it is a pattern for a pillow, somewhat patriotic, and it's titled Hip Hip Hooray Every Day. That's what it says underneath the little names. And then this pattern is Morning Glory Manor, another house going out the door.
This was also in Linda's box. Isn't that pretty?
Very unique colors.
Yeah.
We both really liked the color palette on that.
Okay, so these 2 patterns will go to Karen Shandy Work 4253. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yes.
All right.
And just as a pitch for the subscriptions, those are some of the ideas of things that you can receive. And sometimes we do a lot of really fun giveaways that you don't want to miss out on.
Yes.
Um,
Do you want to
yes.
do one more giveaway?
Yes.
Okay, so Liz and I we both got the Advent box this year from Kitten Stitcher. And there was one ornament in there. All of the finishing, everything's in here to make the ornament.
The whole kit.
Yep. But she's not, this is Liz's, and she's not going to be able, she's not doing this one. So she wanted to pass it along.
Yep.
If you're interested in this, we're not going to open it up and show it to you. We did once. I think we showed it once. If you missed it, tough.
Yep. Better go back and look.
So if you're interested in stitching an ornament, just put the word ornament in the comment section. We're going to have lots of words.
We are.
Lots of words. Okay. This is not a giveaway, but this was on the table, and it just reminded me. Someone had made a comment, or what was it?
They asked in a comment that I had held up a pattern that they thought had a whale on it.
From the blue flower.
And I couldn't remember, and the other day I went through my box and I went, oh,
It was in the box.
now I know.
So this is it, yes. And this is the one I commented on. I think I would like to make an ornament for Jonah and just stitch it and then put his name down here and the date. I think that'd be really cute.
It would. And work your small magic on it.
Wouldn't that be really cool to actually do a Christmas stocking with this on it and then his name?
And does Rhett have like an animal he likes? Like, I wonder if Blue Flower, you know, they have lots of squirrels.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have any other animals.
Not so much an animal. He's more into bikes, motorcycles. Like, he likes that kind of thing.
I bet you can find a pattern with that on it.
Yeah. This is an adorable whale.
It is.
So cute with that sweater on there.
You know what it kind of reminded me of? The flavor of it. Do you remember the pattern we did in the Jamboree? And it was that sprocket one. The one that was like a funk steampunk.
Steampunk.
Yes. That it
does.
reminded
A
me
little
of the
bit,
first time I saw it of that kind of flavor.
Yeah.
What
It
was the
is super
steampunk?
cute.
Was a
I don't know, I'm trying to remember.
it's an underwater thing. I
It
remember
was,
that.
yeah.
Oh, it's not a whale. Fish. It's a fish.
It was a fish. It was a
is a funny fish with a fan on it, and yeah.
It wasn't. Oh gosh, I know exactly which one you mean, but
I actually pulled mine out the other day. It's this stash thing is really helping me
I
find
bet.
stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff I forgot I even had.
Yeah.
All right, so.
All right. So.
Ornament. That'll get you a giveaway.
All right.
Now. Work.
Okay.
We did do a little stitching. Some.
I did finish something, so that was part of what I was working on. So after I finished that, which I'll show you in a little bit, I did a little bit more work on this sampler. This is called Lenten Rose, and this was gifted to me by Mary, and I just had to start it right away. I did change the colors, the pink colors, because I'm not really a pink kind of person for decorating. So I added a little bit of blue and kind of a gold and a brown, but this is what I have so far. And
very pretty.
Thank you so much. So this fabric is 36 count straw by Weeks Dye Works. I love it. I think it's so pretty. Beautiful. And this is a lot of fun to work on. Other than my finish, this is all I had time to
And
get
that's
into.
one of those fabrics where in the stash of fabric in the shop, the color change between 36, 40, and 32 and 28 is so different.
Yeah,
it
a lot of fabrics.
It holds the dye differently
Yeah,
for
a
some
lot
reason.
of fabrics will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one I do
Yeah.
remember because you think straw, I think light yellow, dry, very pale, and you go looking for it. I think of the peep almost. That color straw.
Yeah, almost.
And then it's dark on other fabrics, so it's fun.
Yeah.
See what you pull out.
The longer you leave the bail outside, though, the darker it gets.
So I had to bring my Sampler's Not Forgotten I was working on because it has a border, but it has a special border. It has a border you can't see. So even if I mess it up, nobody's gonna see it. I'm not joking either. You see those sort of rust-colored stars up here? Those are in the middle of the border, but it's a white, almost cream border. So when I show it to you,
I saw it through the back. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
So when you see it, you'll be impressed. It's lining up so far. I'm doing the top half first, bottom half second.
Okay.
I'm not even trying it all at once, but it's working.
It is working. Yes,
it's working.
Yay!
But it is hard to see. It's very
up a little bit.
light. My down low.
There you go.
Yeah, there, it's in my hand.
Like,
there we go.
There you go.
Which way did it go?
It's a little ghosted, but
So that's what I was working on. Oh,
now you have to show her.
yeah, I was going to say,
I think I made that one.
Deb made this needle roll, and I forget she was going to get rid of it or something because she was just playing around when she made it. And I said, I want it. So I took it. And
That's a good idea. I like how you use your little pins and pinned it on there.
Yeah.
And then, do you actually hold this like this when you stitch?
I have been. It was a little tough. Like
That's clever.
I left it on there, but I had to struggle a little at the close part. But now I can just leave it in my hand and
That's clever. I
work
never
away.
even thought to do that.
yeah, my little band sampler's on mine too, like that. The band sampler's a little easier to work on
Good idea.
because of how it rolls down,
Yeah.
you know, when you're stitching. But you stitch it the other way. So anyway, that was her, remember when I went on an effort to try to find that one. I can't remember who I saw or where I saw it, but I fell in love with it. Maybe I saw it on a floss tube. I can't
Could have
remember.
been.
I just remembered.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted it. Okay, so I wanted to show that one. Then I dug this out. I got this back from when we were in Nashville. It was an exclusive kit at Nashville Market, and it says cross stitch collector. I'm going to lay this on here to give you an idea of the size. It'll be about that big, and this is another little bony. It's, well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to slide it back in a little bit. But it's a finished piece that I picked up while I was there because I thought I might as well just get the wood that's already painted, not have to do it. And so it'll go on, mounted on there.
Okay.
I may put it over top of, thank you, like a chipboard before I put it on there. Or I may just, because it's kind of loose fabric. So I don't know if I just want to attach it or put it, I think I'm going to put it on something
Okay,
first.
Liz, this slid off. These are not sliding on.
Okay, we'll just put it in the bin and forget about it. It was a good thought. I know.
What?
We'll blow in the other end and it'll slide. It'll blow you up.
Ooh, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Ah!
Ta-da!
There we go.
It didn't even take my hot air to accomplish.
That did not.
All right, now. Uh-oh, I set, there you are. Set something down. Okay.
Oh, this is super cute.
Yeah, this was actually, I probably spent several nights on this. And this just kept going in and out of my project bag and it got torn. But
this is one of those pictures that does not do it justice.
yeah,
I think.
yeah, it makes it, this really,
Yeah,
it's too much.
yeah.
But anyway, it's by Carriage House Samplings. It's called Comfort Lighthouse. And of course it's blues. And I love blues, but the color palette, like Deb said, looks very different.
Yeah, because this I love. This your stitching in that blue is gorgeous.
And I'm really happy with the way it's looking.
So pretty.
And this is 36 count as well, like Deb's piece that she was working on there on her Lenten Rose piece. But this is, I cannot remember the color name on this, but it's not mottled. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is lightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Wren, I know that. Fawn. I think it's Fawn.
Okay.
That's what I had, 36 count.
Very cute.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
bought a really big piece of this when we were in Nashville. I bought a half yard or something. I just remember it's a big piece, so I cut it off of that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I do too. They did it on Wren though. That's what that is. And I thought it was just, I didn't care for that. And I don't, their white doesn't look white to me either.
No.
I don't know what the color choice was because I
Yeah.
didn't bring them. But anyway,
Yeah.
then I had, you saw the Boney, little Francis.
Yeah.
So the last one I pulled out, I had very little left to do.
Yeah.
So I started doing the black because that was where I left off. It's by Just Another Button Company and it's called Lovebird. And you'll see I don't have much to go. I just need to finish the little spool that he's on and fill in the color in him. And then we'll be done.
Cute.
So that'll go quick.
Yeah.
Quick. I thought about it and I was sitting there going, okay, so what do I have that I could actually get done?
Yeah.
So that was our motive for these pieces, except for the Carriage House sampling one. That's going to take a little while, but it was kind of funny. I was going through that, judging what I would pull and not pull based on how long it would take me to finish.
Yeah.
I want to finish something. I'm going to find something I can finish. I had one more thing to share because part of it came from Linda's box.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with what didn't come from Linda's box that I have at home to work on yet. I started Stacy Nash's Animal Cracker series a while ago, different pieces. And I have since picked up Monroe. You saw him after we were at Ocean City one time. And I have everything ready to go on him. And I picked up some of that Velveteen by Lady Dot potato because that would be good for the mushroom if I did a mushroom. But I found mushrooms when Deb and I were away that are ceramic, which I think I might use that as well.
Yeah.
But then there's Henrietta, and she's kitted, and our friend Sandy was doing her when we were down there, and I had to go get everything I needed for that. And then I found Percy the last time we were away, and I did not have Percy. And again, I think Sandy had Percy already too. I think I saw it when we were down there.
Yeah.
So Sandy, you're putting a hole in my wallet. So there we go with those. And the last two that were in Linda's box, I had just seen when Deb and I were looking at designers and looking at things we hadn't looked at for a while. And Maggie May is a cute little bony. And then Miss Hazel
Oh, so cute.
is a little squirrel. My father's nemesis. Squirrels. Oh, man.
But they are cute.
I bought him for Christmas one time a photo of a squirrel. You know that one angry squirrel where he's all bristled out like that. You seen that photo?
Yes, yes.
I had to, as much as he hates them, but it was like, oh, these two just go together, Dad and this angry squirrel. They would chew. So they got their house out at Lakewood, which is where Deb and her family lived when we first met.
Yeah.
And my folks had since already relocated to Arizona, so they weren't there when Deb and Matt were, but the squirrels are probably still there. They would eat the powder coating off my parents' lawn furniture, strip the paint. Dad found out later there's a salt or something in it they like.
Oh, wow.
So they just sit and chew the paint off.
Oh, gosh.
So he got this nice set of lawn furniture and a table and umbrella and the whole thing, and they just went to town on it. Then he put up a bird feeder for the birds.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think he fed the squirrels and the birds got what was left.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And he tried everything, you know, the trash can lid underneath, everything to try to keep them from getting over. And these guys, they could figure anything out. And then the final straw that broke his back was when he found one in the trash can in the garage that was filled with the bird seed. I mean, he'd actually worked the lid off the can and was just feasting away inside.
Oh, my gosh.
I wish I'd have been there that day.
When we were in Lakewood, we actually had one climb down our chimney.
Oh,
and it was in our fireplace. Thank God it was summer.
Yeah.
So, the fireplace was closed. And he couldn't get out into the living room, but scared the what.
But he got through the flue and everything.
Oh, yeah, he was
Oh, wow.
he came down.
Did he wave?
Well, I got up first thing in the morning. Kids were still kind of little. And I got up and came downstairs. Matt was already gone. And I heard this noise. Well, I was so terrified, I couldn't move. Because it was like someone was in the house.
Yeah.
I could not move. But it was him banging around inside the steel.
Which way do I go?
Yeah. And oh my gosh, that was terrifying. Oh.
How
Once
long
we
till
finally realized what it was. Well, Matt called a friend and he said, can you get up on the roof easily? And he goes, yeah, I can get up there. And he goes, all right, we'll just drop a rope down. He'll climb out. And he did.
You know, that's funny. We had them in our attic and they would run across the sun porch in the attic and there was a hole in the soffit and they would poke their head down and look in the kitchen window at me.
Oh, no.
And they would make me so mad. I did exactly that. I said to Rick, if I hung a rope, would they come down and out? Could we get rid of them? He goes, they're not going to come down. They sure did.
Did they?
I took a ruler because I'm thinking, how do I hang a rope out of a hole? So I took a ruler. I tied the rope on the ruler. I stuck the ruler up, turned it, let the rope hang down. And then I even did one better. I put a ladder under the rope, right? So like there's no way you can't get down and off. Because Rick said they'll never jump all the way to the tree from the rope and they're not going to want to fall. Squirrels don't like to fall. And I thought, okay, I'll make it really easy. I'll give him a ladder. So darn if he didn't. He came down, and out.
They didn't climb back up.
No, I got that ladder. Oh, I don't know exactly.
Did you count them as they were coming down? 4 are out. Let's take care of the ladder.
I have no idea how many there were. But I think what finally happened, once it came down, Rick went and plugged the hole. There was a hole somewhere at the corner of the house in the attic. Was where they were going in.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, that was funny. They do a rope.
Yes.
That was amazing.
They can do a lot of damage.
The funniest thing though, the squirrel, he's so smart. He's in the hole, looking down, and what does he do with the rope?
Pull it out!
He did. The rope starts going the wrong way. I'm like, no. I think I eventually had to attach the bottom to something because he kept
my goodness,
he kept trying to climb down the rope that kept going up the hole. Yeah,
it's like a cartoon.
Exactly. I told Rick if only I had a video, which at the time our phones didn't video, that would have been fun.
Oh man.
So you have a finish.
Oh yes.
And I have a finish, and then we're finished. And we have some more giveaways, or are we done?
I think we're finished.
Are we good? We're good.
We're just finished all over the place. All right, so, woohoo! I finished Isabella Sinclair, 1827, the Scottish Sampler. Finally.
That's when she started it, 1827.
Yes.
You should smack me because if anybody holds on to something, it's me, not you.
Oh, my. Yes, she is finished. She's stitched on 40 count, summer khaki, and Here she be.
It is pretty.
This is it.
Very
Oh,
pretty.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I know there's light coming through, but it is stitched with silk. 1 strand, thanks, of silk. It was so much fun to do, and I did stitch it as it was charted. So there she is.
And that was the
Well
longest time we ever spent looking for threads, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ah, that was fun. Doing those letters, it is so much fun. Oh my goodness. I am going to get this framed.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
A piece like that, you should get it framed twice.
Okay.
Frame it front and back, Deb.
Yeah.
That'd be a good joke, right? New stitcher. You gonna get that frame front or back? Or both? Huh? Hopefully they don't go to their first good meeting and say, I just wonder how many people do both front and back when they frame.
Well, Liz said you could.
You heard it here.
Gosh. Oh, mercy. All right. And so we have a new segment
Yes,
for our,
we do.
our upcoming 2025 year. It's called
Oh,
Oh
crap.
Crap.
That's what we're doing now. We're doing the oh crap segment. So.
Oh my goodness. And I'm sure lots of people have had oh crap moments with their stitching.
Yes.
So let's talk about yours.
Let's do. So I got this in 2007. It was created, the pattern. I got it in 2011 and started it in 2013 and just finished it. It's 11 years to do what you're about to see. This is the chicken. That was the chicken notes. And here's the oh crap part. Wait. Before, I forgot I have to show the picture.
Oh
right?
my.
Because if I don't show the picture, they won't get the whole story.
What a day.
Yeah, this is a good one here.
That's a good picture of us.
It is. I like it. I had one.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Just did them. Okay, so that's the bad one. Okay.
Where's the before?
We have pictures before the oh crap. Hold on. Here they are.
Oh, look at that.
Ta-da,
Oh,
ta-da.
look how pretty.
Okay, so here you go.
Cute little chicken.
This is what it looks like.
Looked.
Yes. Isn't that sweet? It's
Perfect.
lovely. It's lovely.
She is so cute.
She is. From almost any angle.
Look at that. Show that one too. That's cute too.
I tried to
Yeah.
get different angles.
Yeah.
And I think I have one. Did I have one from going? Nope.
Yep.
I thought I took one from like a straight on view, but I didn't. So anyway, that is the chicken. Whoop.
Oh, she went away.
It was. And this is the oh crap. This is redesigned by Leroy. This is sitting on the counter ready to come be a finish. And he decided to remove the beading and this half of the head right here. So I was able to reattach it with some invisible thread. And we're just going to reattach the beads and display it this way.
Oh my.
This side's safer.
Oh,
Yes.
Lordy.
So that's today's oh crap moment.
Yeah, you did a good job. So it took you 11 years to finish it. It took him, what, 11 seconds to
Oh
destroy
my gosh,
it?
I didn't think about it. It was a year for a moment. 11 moments of Leroy right there. Yep. And the funny part was, I had been standing in the room, didn't see him take it,
He's quick.
went to the kitchen, and I heard crunching.
Oh, no.
And I thought, did I drop a treat? Or what did he? Boom, out there, and there he was. It's happy as a lark.
Sent me pictures. Oh, man. You're like,
Oh.
this will be fixed another day. I'm going to bed.
Yes, I was like, it was like,
Oh, my. So hopefully we won't have a lot of those segments. However,
yes, when they happen, we decided today.
it happens, it happens.
It does. And we all have those moments.
Oh,
and,
my
but
goodness.
We always want to put the shiny side up, but this time I thought, you know what? I put a lot of work in that chicken.
That's right.
I'm gonna show it.
You did a great job, though. You really did.
Deb said, I can't believe you fixed his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's either that or, like, I don't know.
Oh, as soon as you fix it this time, put it in your curio
Yes,
cabinet.
immediately.
Because he's going to think, oh, it's back.
Yeah. Oh, there's more.
Thanks, Mom.
What flavor is this?
Oh, my gosh. That was funny.
It was. So,
So I had okra. Oh, my okra moment was my stink bug.
yes, it was.
Wow. And that was really a
It was a big crap moment.
few of them. Yes.
Several.
There we go.
Yeah, that one had a lot of nerve.
So you were due. Sorry,
Yeah.
but you know.
But you did get to kill what did yours.
True.
I have to get along with mine.
I did feel good after that. Yes.
Smash.
You still have to love yours.
I know. I got to feed him too. And potty him. All those good things.
Man. Oh,
Well, thank you for joining us on our anniversary, and we appreciate your viewing and your support. And
Yes.
please, if you are not subscribed, please do. And as always,
share the joy of needlework. See you soon.
Bye-bye.